for you all. How influenced are you all, do you think, by advertising? Does it affect the choices that you make? In other words, look, I've printed out a very popular brand name here, which I know you'll all recognise. So if you were walking along the shop there, and these brands are strategically placed just at the right level, at the eye level, not too low, not too high, this kind of thing goes on, so you naturally would just go for that one instead. Or is it the colour and the design? That would be an obvious influence, but what about subliminal type influence and control? Do you think that could affect you? Some people are quite sceptical about this, but I've got a test to test this theory out. I know most of you will have a mobile phone with you. Can you just get the calculator up on your mobile phone, please, and just check this total to these sums? It's 2,283. I know it's correct, but I don't want you to take my word for it. I want you to be absolutely sure. In other words, 623 plus 567 plus 354 plus 739 should total 2,283. Yeah? Is that correct?
Yeah.
We'll agreed. Now, you know, obviously, but if I was to switch the 2 and the 6, that wouldn't read 623. It would read 263, and the total would be different. That's blatantly obvious, isn't it? So we're going to rearrange this sum to make an unknown sum, a sum that you're going to generate, which will then generate a total that's unknown to us all at this point in time. In other words, Becca, choose a number from the top row there.
3.
3. We'll put that there. Okay, and next, would you like to choose from the second row?
7.
7. Okay, and from the third row?
3.
3. And from the fourth row?
7.
7. Excellent choices. Okay, let's start again. Would you like to choose from the top row?
2.
2. Okay, I'm trying to be neat here. From the second row?
4.
5. And from the third row?
5.
5. And from the bottom row?
9.
9. We're all agreeing that this is totally random, your choice, not mine? Yeah, so we're left with a 6, and a 6, and a 4, I can remove it there, and a 3. Could you please, those of you that have got your calculator still working on the phone, could you total this for me? I could add it up, very easy maths, but I want us to be absolutely sure. Take my word for it.
12,939.
Are we all agreed? 12, what was that?
12.
12,
9, 3, 9.
9, 3, 9. 12,939. Now, we all agreed that that was totally random and we couldn't know this ahead of time. In other words, who made the very first choice of 3? Becky. But if you'd have made the choice of 7, it would now be 7,337. So it would have been 4,000 higher than this total. Does everybody agree with that? Obvious, really, isn't it? Now, I started the conversation off by asking you, how could you be influenced subliminally? And the answer is, of course, what's the total there? What does that say? 12,939? Isn't that unbelievable? Give yourselves a round of applause.